this chatter, ain't nothing I can say ever seemed to matter. So I took a little drive just to clear my head. I saw flashing neon up ahead. It looked like a place to find some satisfaction with a little less talk and a lot more action. I pushed my way through the door and made my man at the bar. I shouted for a drink over a screaming guitar. A drum on a stool tried to mess with my head, but I didn't even listen to a word he said. I knew somewhere amidst all this distraction was a little less talk and a lot more action. A little less talk, if you please, a lot more love. It is what I need. Let's get on down to the main attraction with a little less talk and a lot more action. Well, she was from off that here corner table. She had a long neck bottle, she was peeling the label. The look on her face, it was perfectly clear. She said, somebody please get me out of here. The look she shot me through the glass with flash. Said a little less talk and a lot more action. A little less talk, if you please, a lot more love. It is what I need. Let's get on down to the main attraction with a little less talk and a lot more action. A little less talk, a lot more action. Let's get on down to the main attraction with a little less talk and a lot more action. Let's get on down to the main attraction with a little less talk and a lot more action.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I was giving Chris Email all kind of props up because he sang that song like it'd be his own. But I tell you, I'm not all the way up on my country music. Of course, that's a Toby Keith song, but y'all pulled that off. I forgot what his name is. I think we and him in the same age category right here.
Man,
I'm pretty sure we are. You might be even a little younger than me. Your hair's better.
Wow.
Your hair looks better. You got more hair than me.
That's cool.
You look like the grandfather of the band. Is that correct?
They call me Poppy, just like my grandchildren do.
Call you Poppy. You want to be left at Poppy, or you want to give your real name?
My name's Hal Higgins.
Hal Higgins. Where are you from, Hal Higgins?
I live in Denham Springs.
That would be FLP, right? From Livingston Parish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Man, hitting the steel guitar. We don't get too many steel guitar players here on the SWAMPNROLL show. When we get them, it sounds great.
Thank you.
And you're sounding great. And when you're doing little vocals, I hear too in the background. And you probably this is probably not your first band you played steel guitar with, right?
It's not my first rodeo.
Maybe some other bands you want to drop their names who you might have played with.
How about Connie Smith?
Connie Smith, okay.
Yeah, Dick Curlis.
Wait, you said Connie Smith?
Connie Smith, he said.
Come on, you established then. You're in the mix with that.
I sure am.
All right. Who else? Give us some other names.
Well, I toured a year with the Buck Owens Road Show with Dick Curlis.
Buck Owens
Road Show.
Oh, wait, we have to talk after a while. He's dropping a couple of my favorite, especially Buck.
You want to
Bakersfield, California.
With those two names said, it's a good idea. You maybe want to give how many years you might have been picking at this thing?
I've been playing steel guitar for 41 years.
41 years and doing a hell of a job. I got to say you're doing a hell of a job.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
And
Gotta give him a hand. Give that steel guitar player a hand, boy.
No doubt traveled to furthest tonight.
All the way from Denham Springs. So, Chris, how do you pull like these guys? This guy played with Buck Owens, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not worthy, Hal. I'm not worthy.
Must be your winning personality and your musical talents, too, right here.
Yeah, me and Hal actually met on MySpace.
Yeah.
Whose space?
MySpace.
You're on your space.
Right.
On yours? Yeah, that's how I met that way.
Yeah.
He was looking for a young band to play with, to show you all the ropes.
Yeah, basically, that's how it worked out, yeah.
Sounds great. I know you're happy to have him here. We're going to talk to the other guys in a little bit. Of course, the previous song we did was a Toby Keith song. Right before that was one off the CD, I believe, the ballad.
The one before that actually is a Conway Twitty song.
Well, I tell you, give me some Cajun Zydeco and some rock and roll. I know them country things I'm learning because of guys like y'all that are doing it up right. What we got coming up next there, Chris Email?
This is actually going to be the title track off the new album.
Oh, look, well, before we do that, it's a good one. Y'all go ahead and get ready. If you got to go to the bathroom, get a taste of water, go pop another beer, go do that. I'll give you about 30 seconds. What's some of the places y'all play at on a regular basis, Chris?
We do Cowboys, Evangeline Downs, Bikeborn here in Sunset. That's a few.
Cypress Bayou, I think maybe I might have hit that some too.
No, actually.
But should be.
The camp back down in.
Oh, yeah. That's right. The camp at Best Western in UI Iberia. Right. I know the guy that makes those commercials. Yeah. I know the guy right there. So catch this band, but if you want to book them for your own private party or oil field party or whatever your case, nightclub, festival, chrisemail.com is the best way to correspond. And he does answer. He does respond to his emails. So just go to that and click on that. All right, what we're going to do next, Chris? The title song you said.
It's called The Man I Am.
Man I Am, and we'll see where we go from there. This is the Swamp and Roll Show, coming to you from Casa Ole, Crestwell Lane, and Opelousas. A great place for food, a great place for beverages, and I'll give you the specials in just a little bit. Chris Email, Outbound, take it away.
Done a lot of bad things in my life, most of which I'm too ashamed to say. There were times I almost lost it all. I didn't think that I'd ever find my way. Somehow I made it this far. I'm better than I was the day before. And it's funny how the places that I've been got me ready for what life has in store. I've been to hell and I came back. I slept with the devil. I ain't proud of that. I looked down the barrel of a loaded gun, been called every name under the sun, and I always learn from my mistakes, and that made me the man I am today. There was a time when I thought I had everything. The woman that I loved just ran away. That might have been the worst time of my life. I'd be so different if she would have stayed. Well, I've been to hell and I came back. I slept with the devil. I ain't proud of that. I looked down the take the hard road to find out which way would lead me home. I've been to hell and I came back, slept with the devil. I ain't proud of that. But now look down the barrel of a loaded gun. They called every name under the sun. And I always learn from my mistakes, and that made me the man I am today. And that made me the man I am today.
Hey, Chris. Man, we got to talk. Whenever you write a song like that and you see people singing the words that you wrote, I'm thinking they got to feel good, huh?
You know, actually, I'm not looking at them because I'm kind of looking at the ceiling or the floor. No. But actually, yeah, it really makes me feel good to know that my work is appreciated. It really does.
Well, it is, man. And the song you did prior was a Toby Keith song. Me, I can't tell the difference. I think I like this one a little bit better even right there. It sounds great right there.
Thank you so much.
Man, I tell you what, this song you just played, if you ever had some hard times in your life and that song's on the jukebox at your local bar, you gonna go home with highly intoxicated.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. We started playing this song only about 2 months ago out at our shows, and after we play it and we take a break, people come up to me and they say, "Did you write that about me?" You know, it's true.
Everybody can probably find a time like that in their life. That song can hit home to them. And I just told Todd, I said, I lived that song at least 3 or 4 times. You know.
That's right.
And that's the Man I Am title cut. You can get it at chrisemail.com. What's some places, any Boudin stores, anything people can find?
Actually,
it's all at the Boudin stores,
you
man.
You say Boudin, but yeah, Don's Specialty Meats
that's
in
right.
Scott. Barnes & Noble.
Okay, very good. You can pick them up there, and you want to get that. Support these local guys doing this hard-hitting country music. Of course, this is a Swamp and Roll TV show coming to you from Casa Ole, Cresswell Lane, and Opelousas. Watch these few messages coming right back with some more Chris email, and abound.